This U.S. Combat Sports exclusive is brought to you by the MMA Youth Foundation, a non-profit organization created to positively impact the lives of our disadvantaged youth. For more information, visit mmayf.org. Dominic Villano, USCombatSports.com, here with Chris Pecero. Just won by a very nice knockout over Jarret Jones. You trained for that type of thing, but just happened. What was your reaction? It seemed like you had the killer instinct, though. Once you put him down, you're on him.
Well, I saw him drop, and someone else might have dropped on a little faster on him, but I didn't want to do any unnecessary damage, and so I continued until the ref stopped it, and got a pretty good win right there. So,
indeed. And after the fight, you earned yourself a title shot against Jarret Jones, the XKO lightweight champion, and he ran up on you right at the end. What was your reaction to that?
I was stunned. I was shocked. Like I was saying up there, Jarret Jones, he's actually the person who introduced me to the promoters here, and I'm very thankful to Jarret Jones for that, and also for the opportunity that him and XKO are giving me to fight him for the title. And I was just happy, pretty more than anything, to see him, and I don't know, it's an honor, It's just.
How much do you know about Jarret Jones and his game and what he brings?
Well, I haven't studied him an incredible amount, but I know he does train stand-up, and I know he does train the ground. I'm not sure about straight wrestling, but I know he won his last fight by a triangle choke, and I've seen some of his striking before, and he likes to bang, and so I'm going to be looking to just mix it up all around, so bring a good game.
Give us a little insight into that moment. You're in tight, and then you just kind of went in for a tight combo and just caught him. What was the experience like, the sensation of just like catching him with a knockout punch like that?
Well, I don't even know how to put it into words. I was just trying to do my part, and the punch landed. I saw him fall, and I've dropped other guys before in some of my amateur fights, and I've had the same reaction where I kind of waited a little bit. Oh, they're not all the way out, and then I'll continue. But this time when I continued, he was out. So it was definitely a different thing. It almost brought me to tears. It's a lot of things that go into training. I have a family. I have a wife, and so all of it, when it all works up and builds up, it means a lot. And so it's just an experience, So.
Talk about the Corpus Christi scene. Has it been a struggle to find fights?
Well, at first, when I first started getting into mixed martial arts, I almost thought it was a secret in Corpus Christi. I didn't even realize that there was gyms, that I could go train at and learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or anything like that. And so when I first started training, that was what it was more like wow, this is actually here, And so once I kept on with it, I was serious. I didn't want to just, train for 2 months and be like, let me fight, or something like that, So I trained actually for I don't even know, since when I first started, and I did, at least 3 or 4 years of training, before I actually made my amateur debut, and so it seems like the scene here in Texas is picking up a whole lot, though, since I've been fighting, So when I first started fighting, it was a lot harder. It seemed like to find places to fight. It seemed like there was only like 2 or 3 organizations, but now they're everywhere. And there's a lot of good promotions out there, and they're doing it right. They're not trying to just throw a show together. It's a nice scene. They're taking care of the fighters and everything, so it's nice.
Well, you definitely seem like you found a home here in Dallas and XKO. Congratulations, a spectacular knockout. Chris Pecero, victorious here at XKO 9, USCombatSports.com. Check us out.